Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn one more inner class. This is called static inner class. Actually, this inner class is not actually an inner class, it is a nested inner class. The word nested is linked with this static. Why that I tell you. Suppose we create a class here and I say it's outer class, and inside this class I place one more class, I say inner class, and we define any method display, and here I say that this is static inner class, or we can say static nested inner class. You see, if I define a normal inner class like this, it is not static right now. So if I want to create the object of inner class, so this object is only possible when I create the object of outer class. For example, if I say outer, new outer like this, then if I want to create the object of inner class, so it is only possible with the object of outer class like this. Remember, that is only possible like this, and I can access this by using like this. So I can call display. Remember that. So after creating a object of outer class, it is only possible to create the object of inner class because it's a local and regular inner class, and the existence of this inner class is only possible when the outer object create. Remember this. So this inner class is totally depend on outer class, that's why we called it inner class. But if I say it's a static class, now this thing is not possible. You see, we have error. It is not possible because it is a inner class. It is inner class as a nested class of outer. It is not inside outer. Remember that. It is not depend, the object of inner class is not depend on outer class. Means if we are not creating a object of outer class, then we can also use inner class object. But in the regular inner class case, when we create outer class object, then it is possible to create inner class object. But remember that we have an error now. So now how we can create the object of that static inner class? So I can create like this, directly like this. We say outer dot inner, simply. So remember that we are not creating a object of outer class directly. We are accessing this way without creating a object of outer class. We are able to create object of inner class. Just we have to mention here that this inner class is inside a outer class, and it's a static class. That's why this inner class is not an instance of that outer class. But in case of normal and regular classes or anonymous classes, or we can say local classes, they are totally inner class because they are depend on the object of outer class. If outer class object create, then only inner class is possible. But here you have seen that outer class is not created, the object of outer class is not created. Directly we are accessing the inner class and creating a object, but it is not possible to create the object of static inner class directly like this. Because we do not know where is this class. This class is inside this. That's why we are saying static nested inner class. So it's a nested. The word nested is linked with this static class. because the existence of this class is not depend on the outer class. In other type of classes, inner class is only possible when outer class object will create, because these are the part of a object, they are part of instance. But this inner class is not a part of this instance. Directly we can access like this. But there are some terms are linked. For example, if I create a x variable, local variable like this, I create one more static variable y, and I try to use this here. And I say x. Remember that we have error. We have error. Error is non-static field cannot be used inside the static class. But remember, in regular class we were able to use instance variable also, static variable also. But here in static class I am only able to access the static variable. So I can access this static variable, but I cannot access this instance variable inside this class. Remember, so static class only access the static variable of outer class, not the instance variable of outer class. But if there is a normal class, then both variables we can access inside this. In case of a static inner class, we cannot access the instance variable inside this. You have seen the error. I think you learned something from this video. If you really learn anything, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.